Hey, badass business owners, welcome back to the show. Listen, every single one of you guys want to make more money. I know you want more sales, you want more money, you just want to be more successful today than you were yesterday. And then tomorrow you want to be more successful than you were. Now, with that said, one of the challenges that I see when I'm speaking to a lot of small business owners is they are doing exactly today what they did yesterday, hoping and praying that they're going to have some different results. Does that sound familiar? I'm going to give you a very small challenge, something that you can do right now, today, in the next few minutes that is going to help you change your business. And more than likely, it's going to change your business for the better. It's either going to lead to more sales or it's going to lead to more profit. But either way, it's going to lead to something that you have on your goals list. And that is, I want you to think of one thing in your business today that absolutely drives you nuts, that drives you batty, that takes up your time, takes up your energy, costs you money, whatever the case may be. Maybe it's something that has been on your to-do list forever for you to do and put into place. And I want you to take action today to accomplish that one thing, to fix one little thing in your business, to make that one phone call, to set up something that you've been meaning to set up. For example, I was talking to a business owner just the other day, and we have been talking for months now about how they're going to find a solution to help with their larger projects for offering credit to their customers. And they have done all kinds of research on these different companies, and they keep saying they're going to make a decision in the next day. They're going to make a decision here in the next week. They're gonna. And yesterday, or it was the day before yesterday, I said, look, just pull the trigger. Make a decision on one of them. You already know who you're leaning towards. What is holding you back? And what's interesting is to find out that I think the biggest reason that they're holding back is because they know they're going to get more business. And that kind of terrified them for a moment. Are my people trained? Do I have enough people? Can I take on the extra business if I start taking on these jobs? What was holding them back from making that one decision was actually holding them back from having increased sales and increased profits. Now, what might be holding you back could be something completely different. But what I find is a lot of times when I am talking to small business owners is there's something that they have had on their to-do list forever and a day that they know is going to make a big change and a big difference in their business, but yet they haven't pulled the trigger. It could be something that has been driving them nuts. For example, has there been something that you have said almost every single day, I need to take care of that. I need to get that done. I need to make that change. I need to make that switch. I need to make that phone call. I want you to get that done today. So my challenge to you is, what is that one thing that's going to improve your scheduling? It could be training your employees. It could be some type of advertising that you've been wanting to do. It could be sitting down and looking over your business numbers better, because more than likely it's going to be something that just means you need to carve out 10, 15, 20 minutes, or even an hour. And honestly, even if you carved out 2 hours, what better way for you to use your time than to fix something that is probably going to give you back time and create more profit in the meantime? This is something critical that I think a lot of small business owners don't understand, is that you're always busy. I hate to tell you this, you're never not going to be busy, because you'll just fill up the time that you gain back with more stuff. But what you need to do is you need to make sure that during that time that you're working on the business, that you are finding these little things that you've been telling yourself to do over and over, just doing them, getting them done. This is how you move forward. This is how you create change. This is how you make sure that tomorrow doesn't match today, that you're not repeating the same thing. And by the way, even if you are doing very well today and very successful, I can guarantee you that there are still things on your list of things that you know you need to get done. Please, whatever you do, don't stop making those changes. Don't stop diving into whatever it is that you want to do. I can't tell you how many times I'm told, well, I've been meaning to, I've been wanting to. We all do it. Face it. Even I do it, okay? It's a habit most of us have, is we have all these ideas and these things going through our head, and we tell ourselves we're going to get it done, or this is going to make a difference, but yet we don't take the action that we need to take. Sometimes it's for good reasons, sometimes it's out of fear. Just like I was telling you about that business owner I was talking to the other day. He didn't realize that the reason he wasn't taking action was out of fear. And I wouldn't necessarily call it fear, but there was something there that was hidden underneath that was causing him not to take the action, because it was something so simple. He'd already done all the work. He already knew what he needed to do and who he needed to go with. And he already knew that this was going to lead to him being able to do much larger jobs and to be able to offset people who are a little bit more cautious with their money today and who are looking for financial ways to still get his product and service. I want you to step back and I want you to think about your particular business. What is something that you have been doing? What is something that's going to lead to you having more sales, more profits, more time, more efficiency, whatever the case may be? And I want you to take a step today. I don't want you to put it off till tomorrow. I don't want you to say next week, I'm going to get to it. It's something that I want you to commit to right now, today. If you have the ability to do it right now, go do it right now. If you're driving, then say, okay, I'm going to do this at 6 o'clock. I'm going to do this at 3 o'clock. I'm going to do it whenever, when I get off work, whatever the case may be. I want you to pick one thing today that you have been putting off that you know is going to make a difference in your business, and I want you to get it done. I promise you, you're going to feel so good afterwards, and I promise you, it's going to make a difference in your business immediately. And if it's something that you know is going to have long-term effect, then great. Then you know that piece is done. And it's going to free up all of that energy that you've been holding around that item of getting it done and beating yourself up over it. And by the way, if you can't pull the trigger on getting it fixed, then I want you to ask yourself why. What is holding you back? What are you afraid of? What do you think is going to happen? Then if that's the case, you've got to get past that. You just got to do it. Just pull the ripcord and make sure that you do it. And then you can worry about what's the next thing to come, because obviously it's been weighing on you. And if there's something there that you just know, man, it's going to be a complete disaster if I do this, then step back and fix the thing that you need to fix in order to be able to do it. What is holding you back? No more excuses. There is something that you have been sitting on that you know you need to do, and I want you to get it done. I want you to figure out why you have it, and I want you to make sure it happens. All right, I'm rattling. I'm preaching at this point. I'm out of here. I will talk to you on the next episode. Bye for now. Hey, badass business owner, before you go, as you know, I'm a huge believer in you knowing your business numbers. After all, it isn't about how much you sell. It's about what you keep. And the best way to grow your profits is to start diving in and understanding those business numbers. To help you on this journey, I have created the Know Your Business Numbers course. We will walk through how to read your profit and loss statement. You'll learn the key calculations that'll help ensure that you're making a healthy profit on all of your products or services, plus a ton of other good stuff that'll help you learn how to use those business numbers to create even more sales and profits. Just check out the link below in the show notes or visit knowyourbusinessnumberscourse.com. So if you're ready to increase those profits, it's time you start diving into your business numbers.